Hello everybody and welcome back to another Dad Reacts video. Today I'm with Martin.
Doesn't happen very often, does it? Us two being on the same podcast.
I know, mate, I know. Is this a podcast? It's not really a podcast,
Well, no, it's
is
not.
it?
It's Dad Reacts, isn't it?
Just Dad Reacts, daily mumble jumble nonsense.
Yeah, just two dads chatting shit together.
Chatting biscuits.
And
yeah,
of course,
what?
Well, I was going to do the link to the subscribe, but it seems like I was going to
go for it, mate. Go for it.
I don't know. There's pressure. Make sure you hit.
Hold on.
Oh. What are we holding on for?
Did nothing happen?
No.
And
action. Make sure you head over to our new. Oh no, it's on our new page, but nobody cares about Dad Reacts. Click that big red subscribe button. And are we sponsored by anybody today?
The main podcast is sponsored by Manscaped.
Yeah, this one can be too. NCAD 20. Get some discount for your balls. But anyway, whilst we're talking about balls,
Just sorting out the old lawnmower.
Well, it's funny because this Dad Reacts.
Sorry.
I mean, I was talking to you.
What are we talking about, mate?
Well, there's a bit of a story behind it. I was having a chat with your wife, and we were discussing, your use of Manscaped, and then she told me about a little problem that you suffer with.
Is it the one that got me locked up for a bit? No,
that's a different podcast. Something about premature ejaculation.
Well, that must be a boyfriend, not her husband.
Oh, that's right. So
you have to have sex.
Oh, yeah, good point. So
premature.
Well, this is going to be informative, educational, and you're even going to learn a new acronym. They reckon there's some good news and some bad news for premature ejaculation. Which one do you want first?
Let's get the bad news out of the way.
For the treatment, they need to stick electrodes to your little chap for a 30-minute zapping session 3 times a week.
For how long?
30 minutes.
No, for how many weeks?
Well, according to this, there was a study done on a chap, and he was after 60 weeks.
Hold on a minute. Your dick needs to get zapped 3 times a week for
30 minutes, 60 weeks.
Just so you don't finish early.
Correct. So, IELT, the new acronym.
What is it?
IELT. Hazard a guess? Any idea?
IELT. No idea.
Intravaginal ejaculation latency time. Doctors tried the method out on a 20-year-old man with an IELT of 40 seconds.
Well, that's long. 40 seconds is way too. I'm happy with that.
And that's 40 seconds of.
I'm usually showered and changed by then.
How the hell you're still married? One does not know. Right?
No, her boyfriend does a good job, mate.
She looks after him, which is nice. So upon finishing the treatment after 24 weeks, he'd upped his intravaginal ejaculation latency time to 3.9 minutes.
Because his dick was sore as fuck, probably.
Absolutely. I mean, who's got the energy to be pumping away for 3.5 minutes?
What I want to know, right? So you've got all these doctors and scientists working on cure for. Oh, we've already found the cure for HIV on the previous podcast.
Yeah.
But, cure for cancer. Getting who's like, do you know what? If we stick these electrics to this little monkey's cock, it's going to make him ejaculate.
I mean, I thought people would be sticking it there to help ejaculate. I mean, there's some freaky people out there, but it gets better. So,
it gets better. Oh, yes. So what's the good news?
So, no. Referring back to your statement, by week 60, up to 4.9 minutes. never fully does a full minute. Like it's 3.9, 4.9. So exactly how does it work? They don't really know. They don't know. And their hypotheses, whatever that word is.
Hold on. They've tested it on one guy and they're coming to us with this cure.
The report published in the Asian Journal of Urology reads the exact mechanism of how this new modality can affect ejaculation is not fully understood. We can extrapolate some theories from the studies that assess the effect of a dorsal penile nerve, the DPN, stimulation on overactive bladder. The DPN is a terminal branch of the pudendal nerve. In overactive bladder, somatic inputs via the pudendal nerve reduce the output of the parasympathetic efferent innervation of the bladder by direct postsynaptic inhibition.
I'm not being funny. I'd rather just bolt after 40 seconds and apologise.
Yeah. Focus on a little bit of foreplay.
Yeah.
A few fingers. I mean, to be fair, the girls with me prefer my fingers. Bigger, longer, last. That's for another podcast. But that all made apps. The nerve is also a direct branch of the.
What's going to the doctor? So excuse me, Dave.
Dave, that doctor.
Dr. Dave. Yeah, I've got this problem. Every time I have sex with a girl or boy, I guess, or a dog, I last 40 seconds. Who's having those conversations?
I mean, premature ejaculation affects a lot of men.
Does it?
I would assume so.
But what's premature though?
Well, do you know what? It's funny you asked that. I watched a video that, like, obviously, you know, I get sucked into these black holes. I just realised where I was going, how that worded. You know, when you're watching videos, and it was showing you video of a woman going, "How long should a man last in bed?" And she was like, 2 to 3 hours. And I was like, "What man is lasting 2 to 3 hours average?"
Yeah, right.
Sex time.
So I've got. I'm on the NHS.UK website.
Yeah.
So a study involving 500 couples found that the average time for ejaculation. Do you know what? It's okay. Bit of a test here. I've got some stickers downstairs from a little lad's sticker chart. What's the average time for your average Joe and Stacey?
We've got to break this up though, because you've got to look at the whole sex journey. Are we including foreplay in this? Are we going just straight into vaginal?
When vaginal pounding, when the rhythm starts.
But have I had half an hour of foreplay getting me to the point, or am I going in dry and?
Right, yeah, you going in. Let's just say you spat on it and then you stick it in.
Romance isn't dead in the Colucci. Oh, sorry, the Colucci household. 5. Oh, come on! How many men have done that? 5.5 minutes.
Is that? Have you just Googled that, or is that an actual guess?
That's a guess.
But it's 5.5 minutes.
Is it really?
Yeah.
What a guess.
Oh, yeah. This time could be longer for men who have sex with men. Well, yeah, that'd take me hours. I'm not gonna lie.
But yeah, I mean,
it says here, international guidelines define premature ejaculation as regularly ejaculating within 1 minute of entering your partner. I think I've got a problem.
I mean, we've all done it. It's happened. I've done it before.
I see. Again, this is my naivety. I always sort of thought premature ejaculation was like, remember in Betweeners where she touches his leg and he's like,
yeah, yeah.
That's for me. I was like, that's premature. Or stripper dances on your leg. Not that I ever have, obviously, but stripper dances on your leg and you're like,
yeah.
That for me is premature. A minute. It's perfect.
Your wife's high-fiving you after that.
She's well bored of me by that time.
I mean, I have to admit, I struggle with ejaculating.
Oh, well, some self-help. Oh, actually, I don't know about you've got the opposite problem.
I do, yeah, because it's a side effect to tablets.
So self-help for people that. So rather than sticking fucking electricity bolts to your ass,
no, to your cock,
or even whatever, he could have tried these few tips first. Number one,
not one out beforehand.
Masturbating 1 to 2 hours before having sex.
It's the old something about Mary, isn't it?
That actually does work. Use a thick condom to help decrease sensation.
And that probably benefit the girl because a bit more girth.
Yeah, a bit more girth. Everyone's a winner all the way around. You get to go for 30 seconds longer. She gets to feel like she's with King Kong.
Well,
take a deep breath to briefly shut down the ejaculatory reflex. So hold on a minute. Let's just work this out. Oh yeah, babe. Hold on. I'd get. What are you doing? Oh, there you go. Have sex with your partner on top. Well, I like that, so that probably wouldn't help.
I like it when Kylie's on top too.
Hold on. Take breaks during sex. Well, if you only last a minute.
Could you imagine? You'd be like, right, sweetheart, I'm going to destroy you.
We're going for 2 hours tonight in 20-second intervals.
Yeah. Well, you just slipped it in. Yeah, we're having a break, love. Get love.
Well, so there are other things that they do recommend. So medicine is one of them. Funnily enough, electrocuting your cock is not on the NHS website.
It says here, the report also doesn't state whether the treatment caused the man any discomfort, which
I'm sure it did.
I mean,
mate, I can tell you, right? But when I was playing football at a football club, obviously, I had a bad back before a game, like real bad back, and they electrocuted my back with like a cattle prod. As it's like a cattle prod massage. Oh my god, it was the most pain I've ever been in. I was literally on the end of the massage table. There's like things you have to hold on to because it's like it's horrendous. Like,
did he cattle prod you or did something else happen, mate?
Yeah. No, I had my pants on. Anyway, literally got off the table, new man.
Really?
Yeah.
Mate, I think
didn't make me last longer in bed though.
No, I mean, let's put it this way, right? Let's be that man, right? Bearing in mind it's the Asian Journal of Urology, you know. Knock at your door.
Oh, can I be the doctor?
Huh?
Am I the doctor or am I the man?
Well, let's role play this, yeah? Let's role play this. Hi,
so who am I?
Hi, Dr. Marco.
Oh, hello. Oh, you said he was in Asia.
Well, it's just it. Wait.
Hello.
I've got a problem.
Okay.
It's a big problem. I last 30 seconds in bed.
Okay.
Can you help?
Do you have a small penis?
Am I lying or telling the truth?
You're in Asia, so probably he's very small.
Yes, I do have a small penis. Yeah.
Well, we have this new treatment. Actually, you could try a couple of things, which may.
Can you suggest them?
No, because I think we go straight to this new treatment, which has never been tested on anybody other than mice and monkeys.
Okay.
And what we're going to do, just pop on the bed, Martin. Just pop on the bed.
Yeah, comfy.
Get your cock out.
Already out.
Oh, cock fab. Take your eyes off. That's fine.
Yeah.
Close your eyes.
Okay.
You may feel something big going into your bottom, but that's not a part of the procedure. That's just for my pleasure. I'm just going to strap these 2 electrodes to your penis.
Pardon?
Yeah. Just going to strap these 2 electrodes to your penis. Don't worry about that. It won't hurt at all, mate.
Okay.
You might want to just put this Manscaped in your mouth.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And I'm just going to go step out the room and press the big red button outside, okay?
I mean, at the moment you said, I'm strapping these 2 electrodes, I'm out the door. I'm out the door. unless this is Jada Pinkett and Will Smith, and Will Smith's like, I'll do anything for you, love. Whatever you want. Yeah, no.
Well, that's my time as a doctor over. Chinese doctor.
And that's...
I think I'd rather be Japanese, actually. I like the Japs.
How many people can you offend? I've got a frog in my throat.
By saying I like Japanese people. I didn't go, joking. I fucking hate Chinese people, but I love Japanese. I didn't say that. I just don't like Japanese.
Oh, yeah, that's very true.
I love Chinese food, though. It's great.
I don't. I'm not a Chinese food fan.
Wow.
Japanese or Indian?
Maybe if you ate Chinese food, you might be able to come a bit quicker.
Maybe. It's been a problem. It's horrible. I like the side effects of these. You
want to go into this now?
Oh, mate, I'm happy to discuss it.
Okay. Can I be Dr. Wong again?
Yeah. Let's do it.
I'm not joking. I've got no cure for that.
Oh, mate, it's a killer. It is horrendous.
So what? Go on.
Side effects of the antidepressants I take is delayed ejaculation.
Okay, so you could go for 2 hours.
Yeah. It gets boring.
Yeah.
Like
what? Okay. What would be the perfect amount of time? This would be interesting to see what other people's opinions on this is as well. But what is the perfect amount of time to have sex? And I'm not talking about the foreplay because I could
vaginal penetration.
Yeah, I could do that for weeks. But I'm just talking about
the vaginal penetration.
That part.
15, 20 minutes.
That'd be the perfect, would it?
10 minutes. Mate, I'm fat. So after about 3 minutes, I'm hyperventilating and sweating. And I'm like, get me a towel, you get on top. But mixing it up, 15 minutes. But obviously you're not constantly bumping uglies, but a couple of positions in there, a little bit moving around, girl on top for 13 and a half minutes.
Yeah. Switching my R. Kelly mixtape up every now and again.
Say again?
Switching up my R. Kelly mixtape every now and again.
Yeah. What about you?
Yeah, probably 10 minutes, probably.
But we're at different stages. See, I'm in the single.
Oh, I'm not talking about with her.
It's a good job she don't watch this.
2 minutes.
Yeah, I'm in the single. So I'm in that nervous nurse. I want to explore every inch of their body, get to know them, and make sure I use every pound that I've spent.
Stop.
But yeah, good. Yeah, 10, 15 minutes.
Wow.
I have to get some
lights on or off.
I prefer the lights off.
Do you?
Yeah.
Crazy guy.
Well, I'm not the most attractive guy in the nudity, am I? I'm a little booby.
I can confirm. I don't know. I cannot confirm or deny that.
And for the next podcast.
I'll be honest, it's been my favourite Dad's React.
Say again?
I think this has been my favourite Dad's React.
I think it's been quite a fun one, actually. I don't think I've laughed so much in all my life.
I think we'll have to bring back the Chinese doctor again. For another podcast.
Well, I'm now literally going to go and find like sexual issues. So what's the doctor going to be called?
Dr. Wong.
Dr. Wong. Dr. Wrong. But Ray, if I'm going to leave anybody with any advice, do not.
Dr. Wong.
Yes, don't speak to Dr. Wong. Don't stick electrodes to your dick in the hope to help premature ejaculation. Not went out a couple of hours before.
If that doesn't work, just apologise.
Yeah.
You've finished. You should be happy.
Yeah. At least one person's happy.
One, none. Who cares?
Yeah. Is what it is, isn't it? At least you get to finish.
On that note.
Peace out, peeps.
Peace.
Bye.